Do you still think that the solution or strategy to your good life it's outside of you? Are you still chasing new ideology, new technology, new modality, new book, new strategy, or whatever? Or have you realized already that it all starts here in your mind, right? You know, everyone who has been successful in life with anything, having a good family, healthy family, or having a healthy body, or having a healthy mind, it's all due to one thing: the amount of inner work they've done. Is never an accident, is never random, right? Including your mental health. So it's not about applying a certain thing from outside of you. It has to be really intentional. It's always very intentional. Inner work has to be intentional. You need to harness the power of your own mind. You need to start being intentional about getting better. Nothing is random in the universe or in the realm of your mind. Nothing is random. And things you do, actions you take, and actions you don't take, nothing is benign. It's either building you or it's drowning you, right? It's either driving you or it's putting you down. So you either create life or you take the life away from yourself, the energy, right? If you want to get better, you don't want to go therapy, you want to have a good life, you need to start being intentional, right? You need intention. If you want to manifest a good life, you're not going to manifest it from the weak identity that you're holding on to, because all the actions you take or don't take, they affirm a certain identity. So if you are struggling at the moment with your mind, with anxiety, depression, or any form of those, right, or chaotic, sort of fragmented sense of self, I have homework for you. Get a piece of paper or imagine a whiteboard in your mind and put one intention there. One intention: improving my mental health, improving the health of your mind, removing the clutter, or whatever that means, right? And then put three things, three emotions, three sensations that you were deprived of in your childhood. You need to identify your problem. You need to actually be able to name the problem and define the problem, right? So if your mind is chaotic, put peace. If there's no energy, put energy, whatever you were deprived of. So that's your intention for the next 3 months, right? Or if you want to make it into a month, that's great too, because no one can actually tell you how much these things are going to take. But you need to decide. You need to make yourself a priority and you need to be the one deciding, right? So, what are you missing in your life? Are you depressed? So, if you're depressed, you need to know why. Are you grieving something? Maybe you're grieving your childhood. Very often the case in dysfunctional families, in people who didn't have a childhood. They're grieving their childhood. So you need to find a meaning for your depression, because in the meaning, in the reason you're depressed, there's always a solution, right? You need to understand the nature of the problem first, because a lot of people, what they do is, for example, they procrastinate, right? About what they want to do, and they are lazy, let's say, and they think they're lazy, so they're trying to put more on their to-do list, and they're trying to apply more force without understanding that maybe your nervous system is trying to metabolize the pain from your childhood, for example. So you're trying to put more discipline on a body that has been disciplined too much. So to find a solution for your problem, you need to understand the nature of the problem. Where does it come from, right? So put three things that you would want, and that's your intention. And that's your mantra. Become very intentional about yourself and the nature of your mind and understanding yourself, and the solutions will come. It's not going to happen in the noise that you are creating or recreating. It's not going to happen in the overwhelm that you trying to unconsciously repeat every day, because unless you become conscious about all those patterns, nothing is going to change. So it's really up to you. And you need to rescue yourself. You need to rescue yourself from this, because if you were not parented properly with love, attention, and care, then the only way out of this for your nervous system is to experience a parent that you didn't have. So it's about reparenting yourself, okay? So you need to become wise. You already are wise, but you need to remove the layers of the bullshit that you've been told, of the lies that you've been told, in order to give yourself, give your nervous system a reparative experience. So care, and attention and care really, you need to start caring for yourself and about what's going on. Because if you don't make that decision, no amount of love from the outside is going to heal you or repair the relationship with yourself. So your intention needs to be, and your new mantra needs to be, I am important to myself. This is important. This is the priority. Leave the how for now, but become really intentional about putting yourself first, because you are the most important person in your world. And everyone who loves you, your children or your future children, your perfect partner for you, they will live that mantra, right? If someone doesn't understand that you are the most important person and you need to prioritize yourself and heal your past, understand your wounds, understand who you are, what's in your heart, then this person is not for you. And if you were talking about children, the only thing they want for their parents and from the parents, it's for the parents to be okay, to be good. So you need to be good, you need to be solid, you need to be strong. And that's not going to come from distorted view of yourself. That's not going to come from your sort of gushing wounds, because this pain is going to leak into everything you do, business wise, career wise, everything you do, right? So wipe the whiteboard clean in your mind and put that intention on. Prioritize the self, or whatever you want to word it. And then three things that you're going to go after in terms of giving it to yourself that you wish you had in your childhood, or three traits that you wish your mother had, right? Father. So this is a really deep work in terms of understanding yourself, becoming conscious, because this is like a layer, right? This is why people get stuck, because they go very wrong about this. So being intentional, prioritizing yourself, and trying to understand what you were missing in childhood and how you can give it to yourself. Never give up on yourself.